While watching a YouTube video, a point was made that inspired an analogy of social media. So this is it. It is like you going to a costume party, but you are not the one who is going to select or arranges for the costume you are going to wear. It's like all you have to do is to attend, but before you step in, here is an assortment of costumes for you to wear. So just select one and head in. It's sort of predetermined, but with I was about to say wide scope of costumes, but is it really a wide scope? Because there is a performance element to it. The majority of us on social media have to communicate in a certain way, even if we don't care. Like even if you throw caution to the wind and say, I don't care how I sound or, appear. So eventually we find ourselves tilting towards performing. As an author would describe it, dancing, cavorting for engagement or to be agreed with on your takes, your values, ideals, perspectives to a certain degree. I mean, it might not be that bad or noticeable, but therein lies perhaps a bigger problem. The fact that at times it is not easily noticeable. So you can be dancing for the algorithm and not notice. Just the subtle nature of it is worrying. If we are not performing or taking on a costume, then we are passive aggressive on them. We tend to crash the party and all. Maybe due to frustrations with how work went the day or had an argument with a loved one and so on. I think the best way to go about this would be to go offline for a while. I'm not saying delete your account or necessarily log off, which are absolutely proof options, by the way, but just don't log on for a while. I used to hate this advice, and I hate to be the guy giving it now because I work as a social media manager, and I know a number of you watching, especially Zoomers, have that job as social media managers or something similar that requires you to be online most of the time or most of the day, but you can actually try to stay off it. Now, hold on. I'm not going to leave you there. Now, you can deny yourself the urge to just start doom scrolling, which is very likely when you are stressed. You must have noticed by now. Again, some of you watching are social media managers, content creators, etc. So you might even have come across my video whilst hunting for content ideas, and which is why I recommend having off days. Trust me, I know sometimes your brain decides to use those off days to churn out ideas non-stop. So I suggest getting a hard notebook, a physical one to jot not just these ideas, but whatever comes to your mind, basically journaling. This video literally is a product of doing just that. Just try to stay away from your phone on those off days. In fact, if you must consume content, watch TV, go outside and play a game. Another way to help your mind is to stay still for as long as possible and meditate. I even recommend you do this before and after journaling. So that's it. Stay sane, stay safe. I need to add that I am working on a video where I'll be reviewing a movie from 2002. Also, let me know if you prefer these live recordings of the road rather than recordings of Dr. Driving. Subscribe, like, and do share your comments on this topic. I'll see you then.